Welcome to Thrive, Episode 1. Each one of us is a story. What makes a religion is the believer's belief to attain the main goal of the religion. In most cases, this includes following the set of rules and guidelines that the religion believes as right or wrong. In this episode, we will talk about evil and sin and how it is viewed on the different religions. But first, let's start by introducing our participants and their religions. First,
Praise be with Jesus Christ. Hi, I'm Ray and I am a Christian.
Hi, I am Pat and I'm a Jew.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Dani, I'm Muslim.
Namaste, I'm Adria and I'm a Buddhist.
Ni hao, I'm Z and I practice Taoism.
Irashaimase, I am Haru and I practice Shintoism.
to kickstart our discussion, what are your thoughts for the question?
In the context of Christianity kasi, religion are policies that are imposed. It consists of right and wrong, the do's and don'ts. In Christian tradition, evil is not immediately a moral category. It is also in physical forms such as disasters, illnesses, whereas in sin, we have the so-called original sin, where it says that when we are born, we inherit sin, meaning original innocence is lost. And we also have the personal sins.
Next, in the context of Judaism, for me, even in the context of the idea of evil and sin in Judaism, morality can undoubtedly exist without religion. Because, as is the case of many moral structures and worldviews, Judaism holds that morality is not just primarily based on beliefs and religion.
In the Islamic religion, Muslims are expected to hold the highest moral standards. Because Allah is, yung creator ng universe, He is the sustainer of the universe. He expects us to worship Him and nagpadala siya ng prophets to help us follow the moral standards based on the Quran.
Oh, that's nice. But in Buddhism and our religion, we do not really talk about sin, or we don't have the concept of the original sin, because we believe that we are responsible for our own karma and all of us are different. But regardless of that fact, we believe that negative actions and beliefs, parang sinastop kami nun para ma-reach yung enlightenment. Like kunyari kapag nag-commit kami ng greed, ng anger, or ng ignorance, yun yung mga bagay na nakakapagpapigil sa amin para ma-reach namin yung enlightenment. And with that, even with the absence of God or scriptures, morality can still exist in Buddhism kasi we want to attain enlightenment. That's why we remain moral and empathetic towards other people.
Those who stand on tiptoes do not stand firmly. Those who rush ahead don't get very far. Those who try to outshine others dim their own light. Sa amin kasi, wala kaming concept ng sin. Pero we believe that attempting to alter the natural way will only make things worse. All the strivings, rules, ethics, values can really benefit humanity. Pero para sa amin, gusto namin alisin to. Bakit? Because all these ideas tends to remove us from the natural flow of life. Para ka lang nagsiswimming sa wave, pero pasalubong ka sa kanya.
That's really interesting. Kasi dito sa Shintoism is, even before pa talaga, Japanese people have always been intertwined doon sa personal beliefs nila and doon sa mga kung ano nagpupush sa kanila. So, with one of them even saying, while I was there, is that yung manifestation ng evil doon sa isang tao is hindi siya form of punishment, rather it's seen as something natural na na kailangan nilang pagdaanan. So, well, putting that in context dun sa Shintoism nga is, it can both coexist, yung morality and evil and sins, kasi both of them demands to be felt in the end.
That's really interesting, no? On this side of things, the Abrahamic religions are very firm on the concept of evil and sin, while on the other hand, they have no concept of evil and sin, and in fact, more lenient about its purity.
Yeah.
Okay, now, no, that we have heard the first impressions and the initial thoughts of the different religions and their views on evil and sin, the floor is now open. Pwede kayo magtanong kung may gusto ba kayo i-clarify, anything under the sun, basically.
Okay. So, tatanong ko lang na dahil meron ngang end goal lahat ng religion, paano nakaka-affect yung pagko-commit ng sins sa pag-a-attain kung anong meron kayong goal sa religion nyo?
Sa amin, tawag dito. For example huwag niyo akong i-judge. For example, magnanakaw ako. Bakit tinatago yung mo? Okay. For example nga lang, magnanakaw ako. Kung hindi ako nag-repent at hindi ko pinilala ang Diyos na pupunta ako sa hell. Yun yung magiging end goal kung isa akong makasalanan tao. Pero naman kung nag-repent ako at kinilala ko ang Diyos, naging mabuti akong tao, pupunta ako sa heaven. Makakasama ko ang Diyos doon, walang sakit, walang kalungkutan, masaya lang kami doon. Kayo ba?
Sa amin naman, sa Shintoism is, you won't be able to attain purity kapag may ginawa kang mali. Kunyari, may girl best friend yung isa dyan. Tapos, anyway, ayun. So, let's say, yun.
Sa amin, di ba na-mention mo kasi yung pagnanakaw? Di ba kasi sa amin, ang paniniwala kasi namin, bawal kang mag-desire. Dapat, kung anong meron ka, makontento ka. Di ba ang kasalanan sa inyo pag nanakaw? Kunyari, ikaw magnanakaw ka.
Kunwari lang.
Kunwari lang. Pero sa amin kasi, like, dahil nga bawal, hindi ka pwede mag-desire. Kontento ka. Like, hindi ka magkakaroon ng pag-iisip na, hala, gusto ko yan, nanakawin ko yan. Kasi kontento ako. Oo.
Okay.
Hindi ganon. Kasi kontento ako kung anong meron ako.
Meron akong question regarding sa paniniwala nyo. Kasi, di ba, bawal kayo mag-desire. Kung nag-apply siya in all aspects, paano yun kapag meron kang gustong tao? Bawal mo ba siya i-desire?
Hindi naman, kasi di ba nga, going the flow, hindi mo makokontrol kung anong ano sa'yo ng universe, kung anong plan sa'yo ng universe. Bakit? Alam mo ba na magugustuhan mo yung tao na yon?
Ay, gano'n!
Okay.
Parang
Di ba may
part pa rin siya ng flow.
Di ba may mga standard tayo? Pero karamihan sa atin, hindi naman nasusunod yung standard natin.
Bakit ikaw lang?
Wala nahilig siya.
Kasi go with the flow ako eh.
Other questions? May iba pa ba kayong question?
Ako, may tanong ako. How is yung, di ba, sabi nyo nga, we have to be moral sa mga religion. Ano nagiging effect nun kapag namatay yung tao na yun sa religion nyo?
Oh, that's interesting question. For Buddhism kasi, parang kapag pag kunyari, namatay ka, na may ginawa kang sin, uulit ka lang rin. Like, it's like reincarnation concept. Na kapag namatay ka, nakakommit ka ng kasalanan, parang uulit lang yung cycle, hindi matatapos kasi nga, sinner ka. Nakakommit.
Nakakapagod naman, paulit-ulit ka mabuhay. Gusto ko na umalis dito. Diba? Bakit ganun? Okay. Pero hindi.
Pero ganun talaga siya sa amin. How about sa inyo?
Sa amin? What's your question again?
If pag daw namatay na may nagawang kasalanan, paano daw yun? Paano yun?
We do have specific practices or rituals na ginagawa namin para, like what I said earlier, mag-purify ulit yung soul ng tao. Kasi we have this river na we have here yung mga kami and yung, let's say, those who will pass away pa lang. For them to cross that bridge is we need to purify them first.
So, kahit patay na yung tao, pwede pa rin ma-purify dahil sa mga rituals. Oh, okay.
Okay, now for our last question. Do you think the concept of evil and sin is justifiable in your religion? Yes or no?
For me lang, personally, as a Christian follower, hindi. Kasi, meron tayong tinatawag diba na original sin. Kasi gusto ko ba na pinanganak ako sa mundong to, makasalanan agad ako as a baby? Parang hindi naman, parang para sa akin, sounds wrong.
Yeah.
For us naman, yes, because nakakapag-violate siya ng moral standards sa religion natin.
For us, I think I think yes, kasi similar sa kanila, nakaka-violate rin ng moral standards, and yun nga, Muslims are expected to have the highest moral standards.
For me, no. Kasi since we don't have the concept of sin or we don't believe in the concept of original sin, so sa tingin ko hindi siya justifiable sa amin.
Sa amin naman, we have no concept of evil and sin, pero agree ako sa sinabi ni Ray.
Sa amin naman, sa Shintoism is, I do feel the same din kasi hindi mo talaga ma-obtain yung purity dito sa amin habang naka-impact pa rin sa'yo yung evil bad spirit.
Oh, that's really interesting na, guys. I think this shows the contrast of our two religions. First, the Abrahamic religions and our Eastern religions. I think before we wrap up today's discussion, what are your key takeaways from the insights of our different peers with us today and their religions? Let's start with Harumi.
Sa Shintoism, for me, it's really fascinating kung paano ka-diverse yung mga religion once na na-manifest na yung evil dun sa isang tao. Kasi with us Japanese people is that we're born fundamentally good. Yung bad spirit mismo yung lalapit sa amin before ma-consider kami as sinful. And I heard kay Danny na may proseso pa na si Allah mismo yung magde-decide. So, that's really, new to me.
Sa amin, in Taoism naman, pero personally, feeling ko na-apply pa rin talaga yung morals kahit wala kaming concept ng sin or evil. Like without the religion, talagang masasaklaw pa rin yung morals.
I agree with what Z said because even with the absence of scriptures, absence of religion, morality can coexist with it na pwede pa rin lahat ng tao ay may moralidad kahit hindi lahat naniniwala na may Diyos, na may mga relihiyon. Kaya it's really good or it's really amazing on how that works.
I agree with Ad, and I'd also like to add na it's really parang nakakapanibago kasi nakikita ko naman na lahat ng religions na nandito is gusto lang na maging good and moral. And yun, parang yun yung nagiging common ground natin lahat.
Yeah, and also, nakikita ko dito sa dami ng iba't ibang klaseng religions is yung pagkakaiba nila, and some of them may magkakaparehas, kagaya namin ni Danny. Pero pinaka-tumatak siguro sa akin is yung sa Taoism kasi like, yung about sa desires, ayun, it's new to me.
Sa akin naman, pinaka-nag-stuck sa akin yung sinabi nyo na morality can exist without religion. Na nasa tao na lang kung gagawa ka ng masama o mabuti para sa sarili mo at para sa iba.
Inagaw mo rin, key takeaway ko yun eh. Anyway, in addition to what Rain said nga, hindi naman nasa tao na nga kung paano tayo mag-act, kung ano yung evil or hindi. I think walang makakapag-dictate sa atin kasi nga, andun na yung pumapasok yung free will. And kung paano lang tayo nag-iisip, ano yung mga factors na nakaka-affect, doon na pumapasok yung evil and sin. So ayun na guys, thank you for coming. Kahit wala tayong pasok today, pumunta tayo sa school para, to participate in this round table discussion. So ayun, thank you guys!